I really do dig how every single field, like a field of interest or just thing, has its own internal lingo. You know, like wrestling and like stagecraft or like. And I sometimes find myself wondering about fields that I know nothing about. It's like, what kind of weirdo terms do they just start throwing around? You know, it's just like, what a meteorologist, like, what are meteorologist memes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally pulling a Matheson.
Oh man, or just like, I'm trying to think of like a weirder field, like a more like hyper specific field.
Hey, we should ask Julie next time she's here. What sort of shorthand? Yes.
What do food artists joke about?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a job, you know. This is a weird little bit of knowledge that I picked up when I used to work in advertising design. A food artist is the person who takes the food that is going to be photographed and makes it look real pretty. Because it turns out they do use real food. And one of the weirdest things was there used to be this old or not a stereotype, but just like this. I guess it was maybe a rumor about when they photograph ice cream. It's like, oh, it's not actually ice cream. It's like mashed potatoes. Not true.
Oh.
At least not anymore. It is ice cream. It is not ice cream you would want to eat. Because it's like, how about 400% milk fat?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Say
So-
goodbye to your family and friends. Say hello to propylene glycol.
And probably not flavored.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah.
Isn't there a thing about the soup when like they have to like put something in the bottom of the bowl? Like what is it? It's like
That I don't know about, but I glimpsed their kit full of like little like ketchup syringes and brushes and stuff like that.
They did an article in Street Sense magazine back before the television show program existed and before it got renamed to Zillions, about dressing food in advertisements.
McDonald's Canada actually did a YouTube video about taking a picture of a burger. And it's like, why do your burgers never look like they do in the ads? And they were like, well, let me show you exactly what we do to a burger to make it look photographable. And then they did a whole thing. And it's like, it's weird because you want everything in the burger to be visible at the side of the burger. So everything is put...
We can hear that.
Everything's pushed to the side, and like it's all it's all off center and like hanging out one side of the burger.
Yeah, it's just like how in the advertisements
cut off?
everybody grips their burger like this.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Just like, I love eating burgers.
I'm pretty sure there's an entire 99 PI episode about the art of food.
oh, there
Just
is,
like
yeah.
a human.
I
It's
remember
really
that
great.
one.
They also did a great McDonald's Canada also did a great video about the there's like a they didn't even need to address this because it's a phenomenally stupid conspiracy theory, but it's that like that McDonald's advertises that they use 100% beef, and some people have gotten this like I admire the creativity of this concept, but that there is they think that there is a company named 100% beef. And they're like, and that they advertise it as that, whereas it's not actually. So they go to like the Ontario, like the federal, like company registrar for Canada, and they're like, no, there's no company named 100% beef. You fools.
You fool.